I'm going to go ahead and create a Google Fusion table using this information that I have, the street address, city, state, and postal code. One of the first things that I need to do is go ahead and concatenate the information that I have. And for the Fusion table to read this location, they need to have basically a combination of the address, the city, the state, and the postal code. So there's a formula that we can use to concatenate all of this information into one cell. So I'll go ahead and press equal. Then we have concatenate. You can go ahead and click on A2. Hold on one second. A2. Then I need to put B2 in there also. You must include a space in between after A2, and then go ahead and put quotation marks to signify that space. So once I click on B2, after that, hold on one second. Here we go. B2 in there now, and so I can go ahead and do the same for the rest. C2, and now I can go ahead and get D2 in there. So let me see. Yes. So that's all the information that I do need, and from here I can go ahead and concatenate it. So it's popped up. This is the information that we have. The address, the city, state, and postal code. And let me go ahead and do this for everything. So now we're going to drag and click this down so each one can have it. Alrighty, here we go. So this is all the information that we need. And from here, we can go ahead and create the Fusion table. Now we have to go to, let's check this out real quick. So if we go over to our Google Drive, we can go ahead and figure out and create a Fusion table. When creating this Fusion table, I need to go ahead and pull this data up so that we can, the data on the spreadsheet. So I'll go ahead and upload this really quickly. The extra credit data is the one that I'll be using. So once I select it, so this is what it looks like. Slide through it really quickly so you can see. So really we can filter all of this information so that we can see exactly what we'd like to do. So let's go ahead and click next. I'm going to change the title really quickly. So now we have all our data right here. Lined up the way we want it. So from here we can go ahead and filter the information in order to search for exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to change the street address. And we're really looking for the location, so we can change it under the type. From there, I want to make sure that the latitude and longitude is how we need it. Looks good. So now we're about ready to do the Fusion table, and we just want to pull up the location of these points based on the name of the street address. There's no format needed, so we'll go ahead and save these changes. And here we go with that. So now we'll go over to File and Geocode. It's time to code these. And we'll click on Begin Geocoding. It'll be a short second. The most difficult thing is if you have too many items to geocode, it could take a while. So it's best to keep it, at a reasonable number of things. So it'll just be one more second. All right. That everything's geocoded. You can go ahead and add a map. It should pop up. Alrighty, all the points, you see them in the United States. So from here, I'll go ahead and I can go ahead and look at the points and look a little closer. Alright. So to make some changes to it, we can go to buckets really quickly up here. There we go. And we need to go ahead and use let me choose some buckets really quickly. Oops, made a quick mistake. It's 4 buckets for this project. Has a decent range, so now I can go ahead and save this and move on. Make one more change really quickly and check this. And never mind, actually I'm good to go. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Go ahead and change some colors. Go ahead and change some of these colors around so have a better chance of standing out to you. You can choose whatever colors you like. Gives you plenty of options. So now we can use this range and the change features. Say, so now everything pops up after you click use this range. Now you can make even more changes. You can use more buckets. Go back to 4 buckets. So when you click on them, you can tell exactly what you want to see for the address and the city and the state. You can click on any of these locations and you'll be able to see all that information. And so basically we took all the information. Once you concatenate the street address, the city, the state, from there we went to the fusion table. We went ahead and used the Google spreadsheet that they had, and we were able to filter the information that we wanted and for the specific things that we were looking for. So once you have all that, you go ahead and use and save it, and you have the Google Fusion with all the points that you would like to see. So, I mean, that's basically how you can go ahead and use the Google Fusion table, and you can change different things that you may like. But, you know, that's basically the basics of a Google Fusion table.